Hey everybody, I'm your host James. Welcome back to the Tape Deck Reviews podcast. Thank you all so much for watching the last episode. But this time it's going to be a little bit different. We're not going to be talking about music. We're going to be talking about more general topics like film, the meaning of life, and your influences. And today I'm bringing on a friend of mine to help me talk about all that. Ryan, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hey guys, I'm Ryan. It's nice to be on here. Thanks, James.
So basically, the thing with me and Ryan is we love our films. Like me and Ryan, like we if it's a big blockbuster like
Yeah,
Tenet or
we
something,
we 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 get
we
off
do.
on that sort of thing.
Yeah, we're seeing Akira next week. We're seeing it all. So I
Such a
brought Ryan
fucking
on.
good
It is
film.
a good film, to be honest. I brought Ryan on to discuss like more general topics because I know Ryan will give a very nice answer for that stuff. So, in the
Shit.
category of films, we're gonna be talking about a few things, and there's something what has been on my mind. What is the best film trilogy? What do you reckon the best film trilogy is?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be a bit biased because just last night I watched the entirety of Back to the Future, and I'm just gonna say like just like in my mind that's like the antithesis of what a perfect film trilogy should be because just the messing of all the elements, things that are set up in one film continued in the next,
No, yeah,
and
yeah.
yeah, the fact that like you've got multiple actors playing like the same people, things like that, and the makeup as well. That's the one thing that struck me, like the makeup.
I've
So
never been
obviously
too fussed.
1985, 1989, 1990 when these films were released.
I've never been fussed
It's
on Back to the
spacey.
Future.
Have you not?
No, I've never actually been that much fuss on it because it's too like I can see why people love it. I can see the gimmick of it, but it just seems very
Yeah.
flat out for me. But with my favorite trilogy is really basic. It's either got to be the Chris Nolan trilogy for Batman because
Oh, classic.
everyone loves that. Everyone loves Nolan. We'll talk about
Me
Nolan
too.
later on, or the Cornetto trilogy because them films are just
Oh,
fun. I mean, the World's End's a bit shit, but like it's just it's just
yeah,
a
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
It's just a fun selection of movies. Like you got Shaun of the Dead in the beginning.
Me, I was just listening off what Black to the Future as something that, like a trilogy that I've seen recently, and like obviously now that I'm older, I appreciate more like like how it was made, the culmination of the efforts of so many different people like
No,
making
yeah.
it. I mean, I can list off a trilogy that's shit.
Go on.
The
Let's
Star
hear
Wars sequel trilogy.
the sequels. Yes, I was literally about to
Yes,
mention
the
now.
sequels
I was also about to mention the prequels
absolutely
too,
terrible.
but the prequels are good, and I don't care what anyone says. The prequels are
No, no,
good.
no,
You
no,
can
no.
fight me on that.
The one thing that I like about the sequel trilogy is that it made me appreciate the prequels more.
No, yeah. Also, you got to remember the reason I love the prequels so much is because of the amount of TV shows it's created. Like you got the Clone
Oh
Wars.
shit, Clone!
Yeah, Clone Wars.
Probably the best animated TV show of the last fucking decade, at least
I
in my
respect that.
opinion.
I respect that. But also
Mm.
Rebels. I'm not sure. I class Rebels as a prequel show because technically it is, but it's made me
Technically,
appreciate the story of Star Wars so much more. Like you don't get that from the sequels. The sequels just make me hate Star Wars because all the shows,
yeah,
all the spin-off shows they have, has been the Resistance
yeah.
show, the pilot show. It's just none of it's
The
been.
shitty tried to be anime show. That one
No, yeah, that was it.
that failed.
None of it's done good, and I don't like. I want more of like the original. Like the best Star Wars trilogy is the originals. It's always gonna be. Like
Yeah, you can't beat that. Never, ever.
Rewatching Empire in cinemas made me realize that it's just a fun movie. All three of them, they're all so fun, so vibrant to
Yeah,
watch.
like I said with Back to the Future, it's just that just like the culmination of so much effort. You can tell like so much time is before
Yeah.
put out into the thought of this like the themes of family, of redemption, stuff like that.
No, no, yeah,
And then the sequel trilogy shits all over it 30 years later. So
yeah.
yeah,
Like okay, here's
that's like the main reason I hate it.
yeah. Do you want to hear a
Mm.
trilogy what failed? I mean, the first one brilliant. Second one, I love the second one, and the third one's just fall flat on its face. So one of my favorite film franchises is Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted, I
Mm.
absolutely adore. And recently, number three came out, and number three has absolutely ruined a perfect trilogy. Number one was perfect, that perfect 90s show, so wacky. Number two, that was just wacky, and it was just fun, it was just a fun plot. Then number three came out, and it's just overall not a good film, and it's lost what Bill and Ted actually meant to be as a film.
Oh no.
So
Oh,
that's
gutted.
upset me. It's like a failed trilogy.
I mean,
Like,
this is like the problem of like making sequels like
no,
20,
no,
30 years later
yeah,
after
because
like
you know
things,
Captain.
because you just know it's it's for the money, nothing else.
Oh
They
no,
want
yeah.
that little bit of cheddar cheese and the bit of cash money,
Well, Disney, yo,
but
Mickey Mouse, bro, you
there's
Mickey
no
Mouse.
heart. Oh yeah, fucking
Well,
gotta fucking
Disney's
praise the
Disney's
mouse,
remake.
man.
Actually, do you know Disney's Mulan? Yeah, that you know
No. I'm dead into this. Yeah,
you like
fucking
Mulan.
fact. No, I don't like fucking Mulan. Fuck off.
Who just
Not
likes
into like
Mulan?
all this fucking Disney and China shit because I've been dead into this. I'm fucking free Hong Kong, fuck China, fuck Winnie the
No, yeah.
Pooh,
Do
things
you
like
know
that.
they. Do you know at the end of Mulan they thank the Chinese Communist
They
Party?
thank
Yeah.
they no, they not just that. They thank the fucking government like agency like in Xinjiang
Oh, so
that runs all the fucking concentration camps that have all these
oh no, yeah.
you
In one of the
I'm
scenes.
sorry I butchered that.
No, yeah, it's fine. In one of the scenes,
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
in one of the scenes is literally apparently you could see a back end of like a concentration camp there. So
But
Disney's just done for me. Like
yeah, man.
I don't love Disney in general. Pixar's a different story. I
I
personally hate
haven't
Pixar.
about me. I haven't loved Disney for a
Long
whole bunch of
time.
years now.
Yeah.
A long time. Ever since they started all this sequel bullshit and
Did you hear about
yeah,
Lion King 2? Did you hear about?
the Lion King prequel. Fuck that
No.
shit, man.
They're making a live action Lion King 2, and they're getting the director of
Make it.
Moonlight. They're getting the director of Moonlight to direct
I
Lion King
thought that
2.
was a prequel.
No, it's the sequel.
Nah, there's a Mufasa prequel coming out as well.
Dude,
So
what?
fuck knows what they're
Yeah,
gonna do with that.
I'm not a fan of Disney. I think not many people are.
But what thing is today's audiences have been
Dumbed
so
down
brainwashed.
heavily. Yeah,
So no, they've been brainwashed by the fucking
the
like
big
the
mouse.
mouse and the big mouse man, yeah. And like they've become so dumbed down, like you said, that they're gonna go watch it. They're gonna fucking nut in the cinema, and they're gonna fucking
Love
like
it. Yeah.
they're gonna love it. They're gonna praise it. It's gonna make a lot of money, and they're
Yeah.
gonna make more of them.
So I have
Nobody fucking cares about making a good
no one
movie
actually
anymore.
cares. Like maybe I hopefully Lion King 2 will be alright because I remember seeing an Instagram post ages ago saying we should start to remake more movies what are bad but with good directors. Technically they're doing it with Lion King 2, so that's why I'm somewhat excited for it. Like that's why there's a little bit of hope.
Yo, are they gonna remake? Yo, when are they gonna fucking remake Lion King one and a
One and a
half?
half. Yeah, that's the
That's
real
the
question. When's
two.
one and a half
That's
coming
the
out? We want
come
one and a half.
on.
But yeah,
We
like
want one and a
so.
half. When to happen?
Okay, I have a good segment from Disney. From Disney. Okay, so from Disney. Now we're going to talk about someone else. Okay,
Right. On
franchises.
to.
Franchises. This may
Oh
anger you.
shit.
This may anger you. But
Oh shit.
in my opinion, one of the best franchises out there, and I stand by this, is Harry Potter. I reckon Harry Potter is actually one of the best franchises.
See. I'm gonna pull a fast one on you here and just say that I can respect your opinion. I
Okay.
know in today's society, respecting other people's opinions is like bound to get you cancelled and shit. I
If
mean,
you ignore J.K.
I don't
Rowling,
really
ignore
ignore
J.K.
J.K.
Rowling,
Rowling. Yeah,
and it's a perfect movie, perfect spin-off.
exactly.
I love that. It's just a fun little, it's a fun little show, fun little movies and everything. But like,
Magic. I mean, the Fantastic Beasts films are shite.
I
Let's
didn't
not
mind the
talk about them.
Fantastic Beasts.
But
They were a little bit, they were fun,
no,
but
because
they were shitty
yeah,
fun, shit fun.
the first one had a right to exist. The second one is just money,
Oh
cha cha
god, no,
ching.
definitely has
Uh,
100% money. Like
but
Crimes of Grindelwald, I think I watched that and I think I got bored halfway through. I almost switched it off and I never switch films off.
Shit. Johnny Depp was horribly miscast in that
Oh
film.
God, no! Johnny Depp was done dirty.
No, he's been done dirty in film and in real life. I
No.
mean, he's been fucking abused and shit.
He's a good actor, Johnny
I
Depp.
mean, fuck Amber Heard, man. I can't stand that
No, I
bitch.
don't think no one can anymore. But
No.
also, like before when I was bringing up notes for this podcast, I was like, right, what is my
Yeah,
favorite
yeah.
franchise? And I was writing down, so I've got my notes here. I was like, oh, there's loads of franchises, and I looked at Marvel. I'm like, I'm always gonna love Marvel, but I'm never gonna say
Yeah,
Marvel's my favorite
we've grown up with
franchise.
Marvel.
We all
Like,
have, yeah.
we've grown up with it. Like, we can respect those movies. They're like
Not my
they're
favorite
ingrained with
franchise.
us.
Like I've watched every movie, like everyone that's came out. I understand the entire lore and the universe and all that. But I think a majority of people do. But it's like I don't think it's
Yeah, can I ask you a question?
Yo,
I'm
you
going
can
to
ask
ask
me
you
a
a question
question.
here.
Just go on, flip
What
the
do you
roles.
think about? Yeah, go on. Hey, welcome to the Tape Deck Reviews podcast. My name is Ryan. I'm interviewing James today.
Fuck off.
So, James, what are your thoughts on what Martin Scorsese said about Marvel being
About it
like
not being real
fucking
cinema.
theme parks and shit?
About it not being
Yeah,
real.
yeah, on to.
I know what
Yeah, man.
I'm respectable about that opinion because it's not really real.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's in
Yeah,
film is film. It's
because
all
Martin
art work.
Scorsese is a master, isn't he?
He's a master.
He's a master of his
But
craft.
that's
I
the thing.
respect him.
It's like saying, for example, anime and Vincent Van Gogh are the exact same. All their posts, all their pictures, all that.
They're not.
Technically,
Wait,
it's not.
are
They're
they
the
not
same
the
genre.
same?
Like,
Holy shit!
no, I don't think so. But like, technically, like
Oh
it's
no,
like
bro, I'm gutted now.
you done in. But like, I don't get
Yeah, man.
why. Like, I don't get why Martin Scorsese is going off about it not being real cinema because they're all different types of art form. It's getting shown on the big screen. Everyone loves it. I reckon Marvel's brought a massive cinema revival, and I know that may sound stupid because the cinema hasn't never died. Well, not yet, because I think it is going to die.
It's dying now.
It's dying though. Yeah, rest in peace, Cineworld. But yeah, basically, like Marvel is it's real. It's not real cinema. Like, you can't say, oh yeah, it's like really contemporary. But just because you made a contemporary like film and you're really pretentious about it doesn't make you like a real cool auteur like cinema ship. It just makes you a bit of a dickhead. And I just think if you enjoy your film, if you enjoy your
Yeah,
films, then
man.
go for it.
Yeah,
That's what I see it as. I'm not gonna shame you for liking something
yeah,
unless you like Moonrise Kingdom. Then I'm shaming you. If you like Moonrise Kingdom, you're getting shamed. Go on.
yeah. But I've been like something that I've been trying to like struggling with, especially since like as a former ex-film student. To my case, yeah. Well, I've been trying to deal with my own like fucking attentions when it comes to things. Like I've been trying to find like meaning in things.
Well, like authorship and like mise en scene and all that.
Yeah, authorship. Yeah,
No,
yeah, shit, yeah. I barely remember any of that shit to be
you become a
honest. But
film student once, and suddenly you think you're big when you go and see a Martin Scorsese film in
you
cinema.
think you're hot shit.
Like you see Tenet in cinema, and you're like, oh yeah, I love the cinematography in this, love the wide shots.
Yeah, I love the fact that you can't even hear what the fuck people are saying. Yeah, great.
Duh. Fucking hell, he's ear
That destroyed my throat. Sorry, that'll never happen again.
But yeah, like, so what were you saying?
Yeah, so like I've been trying to deal with my own like pretentious bullshit. Like,
Once a film
I
student.
mean, and like trying to like finding meaning in like the most mundane of things, and even finding meaning where like things like don't have to have meaning. If you get what I mean.
I 100% what you mean though.
Like Marvel, like so many Marvel films, like they're just films you can go to, have a fucking good time, laugh
No,
at,
yeah,
eat your popcorn, drink your Coke,
it's
stuff
fine.
like
It's
that.
passive. It's passive. It's always passive. Watch with films like Marvel, DC, and all that.
Yeah, yeah. Like they don't challenge you.
I feel like there is a trilogy what does kind of challenge you a bit, but I'm just literally thinking off the top of my head now. Do you know Split?
Go ahead.
Well, M Night Shyamalan's Split, Unbreakable, and Glass.
Ooh,
I think
yeah.
that somewhat challenges you
What
because
the?
it does show mental health in a weird way, and it's like disguises it as superpowers. And that's why Shyamalan's always going to be one of my like. If I have to like name my top 5 directors, Shyamalan is always going to be up there.
I don't think I cannot name a director that's had like such a fucking weird career as M Night Shyamalan, man. Because like you've for every like Sixth Sense and in Unbreakable, you have like The Village and shit. And
Village is alright. It's average.
shit. And and the visits. Oh my god,
I've not seen
no!
that.
It's it's shit. Don't watch it.
Sorry.
Actually, do watch it, so
You
then you
watch
can
like
appreciate how shit it is.
yeah, like maybe like each shit film you make and you watch, it makes you appreciate the films you done good more. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It
Like
does
my
help you
philosophy is
appreciate it.
like, yeah, my philosophy is like, for every good movie, watch a shit movie, because I mean, coming from my point of view, one of my favorite films of all time is the is Grown Ups too,
Grant,
because I that's a film that I can just sit back and just laugh at,
you pulled
because
me over on that. I
I
never
mean,
expected Growing Up. Maybe Growing Up's one because that's always been a family favorite.
no, Grown Ups too, and I've never seen Grown Ups one.
Wait,
I've only seen Grown Ups too.
you need bro. Watch Growing Ups one. They say the most funniest joke ever. It's so funny. It's good for it. It's
Nah, I just like Grown Ups too, because you can just shut your like brain off. It's just
no, yeah.
typical Adam Sandler slack.
Actually,
But
what
I mean,
pardon. Go.
like, I know Adam Sandler's had a bit of a career resurgence, and good on him. Uncut
Yeah, Uncle
Gems.
Gems.
Mwah.
Punch Drunk Love. Think it was in. Think he was in that.
Shit, yeah, like his career's just been on roulette,
It's got
hasn't it?
better. I like him. It's not he's a bad actor.
Yeah,
It's
I
the
like
roles
him
he gets.
too.
It's the roles he
Yeah,
gets.
it's the
What's been
roles.
utterly shit. Like Big Daddy. That's an
Yeah,
alright. That's an alright movie. He's in. Pixels is wank. Like Pixels is dog arse. Like like
I
I don't like.
forgot Pixels
I don't like
existed. Thanks for
Pixels.
reminding me it exists.
Yo,
Shit.
okay, I'm cutting the podcast earlier. I'm gonna go and watch Pixels.
Oh, crazy man. Let me
Yeah,
just fucking
but like,
jump on my window.
but like your grown ups. I've got one like that. Your grown ups is
Yeah.
mine is the personal history of David Copperfield. David Copperfield. If you ever watch that movie, I really advise you to watch it. It's such a fun movie. It's a comedy, like not documentary, like
I know,
documentary,
but
like
that's like that's like not shit. I mean, I understand. I know fully that I like I have like the fucking mental capacity to know that when I'm watching a shitty film.
no, yeah,
And Grown
I
Ups 2 is
100% know.
absolutely fucking
I'm gonna be honest. I can't remember the
dog
plot.
shit.
I cannot remember the plot. No,
It doesn't have a plot.
I may be watching
It doesn't
tonight
have a
just for you.
plot,
Just like see,
man.
I'll message you later tonight. I'll put some like edits at the end of this podcast, and I'll do like a little
Yeah, man.
Grown Ups 2 review just for you.
Oh
Right.
shit.
So
Oh god,
moving
man.
on from films we
Good
didn't
aids.
moving on from like franchises. Actually, before we move on from franchises, we're gonna talk about
Oh.
one what's making a redemption, and the franchise what is being so
Ooh.
redeemable for me is DC. DC's making a comeback, and I fucking love
Bro.
it. You've got
DC making James come in it.
yeah, man. Like,
Come back.
you're basically fucking DC. You've got okay, Joker was everyone loves Joker, society movie. You've got Wonder Woman 2. Okay, I'm a stickler for Wonder Woman. I like the first one. The second one is gonna be
No,
average.
no. I was pleasantly surprised when I see Wonder Woman,
No,
because
yeah, it was a cool movie.
I went in fucking haven't seen sat through the fucking travesty that was Batman v Superman,
Batman,
Suicide Squad.
Martha.
I do not want to mention that. I don't even want to remember that.
Yeah,
But
let's move
basically,
past
like,
that.
and I was pleasantly surprised by it, because I had no expectations, and it was good. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
So moving on from all that, what is your favorite film of all time? Like this is I hate saying this question. I hate saying this
I
because
hate and it,
it's so wank. But I've got an answer for me, and I've got some of my friends' answers on me right now. But what is your
right.
favorite movie of all? Or do you want to hear mine first, or what do you want to do?
You tell me yours, because I'm
So
just.
if you know me, or if you know of me, you'll know my favourite movie of all time is This Is England, directed by Shane Meadows, and oh my god, that movie is beautiful. Okay, so I love BFI movies. If it's a British movie, social realist movie, I'm gonna sit down and
Yeah.
watch it. I loved Sorry We Missed You. I love every film directed by Ken Loach and Shane Meadows, but honestly, This Is England's amazing. The cast, the editing, the sound, the vibe of it. Because I don't know why, I am a massive, massive stickler for Thatcherism, and Thatcherism, I'm always like on my
Yeah.
seats researching it. Like I'm like, I'm not a Tory. Like I'm just nerding out over
Yeah.
Thatcherism because
On
yeah,
to, don't
just like
worry.
nerding out. I like Thatcherism, how she pretty much shafted an entire generation and all that. And like I just love that movie. The camera, the shots, the meaning. And then the TV show when it came out, it didn't disappoint me, but it didn't impress me. I'm gonna be honest. That's my genuine opinion. I was very mixed in the TV show, and I feel like it kind of ruined the film. But that's a story for a different day. So don't you know
Right.
someone who was in This Is England and knew Shay Meadows?
Yeah, one of my tutors is Simon Piasecki, I think. I mean, he doesn't tutor me personally. He's
Yeah,
just on the
yeah,
course I'm doing
yeah.
right now, which is creative writing. See, I'm still pretentious.
You're
I'm still a fucking
still
dickhead.
you're still doing it, mate.
Yeah, man.
So
But yeah,
that's really cool.
I
That
mean,
is worth
that was
noting.
just a little. That's just a little bit of cool trivia. Hopefully, maybe something will come with it in the future. We'll see.
So what's your favorite movie? Like, because I think you've told me one. I think you've told me in the
Um,
past,
you,
but I can't
mate,
remember.
mate, you've. So you say you hate like asking this question. Well, I hate answering this
Yeah, I
question
know it's
because
horrible.
there's so many films that I've seen that I just fucking
Love to
come at,
choose.
and
Yeah.
yeah, man, and I like thinking of it now. I do have an answer to your question.
Oh,
Drum
what's it?
roll, please. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Jackie Brown by Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, Jackie Brown. Considered one of his worst ones. Considered one of his. How?
All right. Well, let me explain.
Go on, I want to
Jackie
hear this
Brown
now.
has has a special place in my in my heart, and
Right there.
mostly because it was the first ever Quentin Tarantino film I saw, and by that like and like by like the from the moment I started watching it, like I was hooked
And that's
because
respectable. You
like
love it. You love it. Like everyone
yeah,
appreciates
and
films.
then because I just feel like Jackie Brown doesn't get much love because like like Pulp Fiction and all the other
I'm not a
ones
fan of
like
Pulp Fiction. I never have
Django
been.
Unchained. They
No,
have
Pulp is his worst one.
like,
I hate. I'm saying that Pulp is the worst one. I hate Pulp.
nah,
I don't like Pulp Fiction.
like
I,
oh god, that
you
I'm
ever
gonna
seen
get
Death Proof?
lynched for that opinion by some film
Yeah.
critics. I swear, man.
Are you ready for Death Proof? You
Bit
like
back,
Death
bit
Proof?
back. Oh, I love Death Proof,
Yeah,
man.
Death Proof isn't bad. I like Death Proof.
Yeah, yeah, Death Proof is like it's like a lot of Quentin Tarantino stuff is homages, and Death Proof is like it's a homage to like for like a simpler time. There
Yeah,
was no
yeah,
like studio rules like saying people didn't have to be like fucking grievously injured or killed on set. There was no like there's a code on it. What was the code? It wasn't the Hayes Code. That was the 1930s and
yeah,
1920s. But like it's a time where like exploitation films were like the norm. Like just
yeah.
pure schlock that they could fill the cinemas with.
That's
Just a
fine.
better time, better
Yeah,
than nowadays anyway.
but like,
But anyway, back to Jackie Brown
let's hear it.
because like just I just love it because of how different it is. To, like if I could compare it to some of like Quentin Tarantino's like later shit, I would have to compare it to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood
Actually, yeah, I
because
can say it.
it's
I can say
slower,
that.
it's slower paced, it's more methodical, and it's
I love the
pacing and
pacing in
shit. It's
every Tarantino
like
film.
and
There's never been a problem with the pacing.
no, like you can't fault them for that. I mean, I know they're always 3 hours long, and I know we are now waiting on Word for the 4.5 hour long like extended cut of Once Upon a Time.
Oh
Oh
wait, yeah. So when that comes out,
yeah,
I'm gonna be fucking
man,
saying that. I can't wait for that.
I'm gonna piss myself.
Like 4 hours sitting there.
Yeah, man.
Actually, I saw The Irishman in like a cinema on like a limited release, and I wanted to piss myself. So I almost
Bladder
did.
of steel,
Genuinely,
respect, man.
I almost did. Like I didn't reveal this to anyone until now, but I was so close. Like I didn't want to miss it. I was like, right, if I miss this, and my legs were dead because we saw it in the Fact Cinema, where it was like £15 a ticket. It was like very very bougie and fancy. Like I was like,
Yeah, very
right, I'm
fancy.
not pissing myself in the fancy seat, but luckily I made it to the toilets, so it was all fine.
Like back to Jackie Brown again. I swear I'll finish talking about this film soon. I just can't talk about it enough, just because like what I like about it is like obviously talking about going on about how different it is. Like
Yeah,
just the violence or the lack thereof. Because
yeah,
what's one thing that you think about? What's one thing that you think about, like when you
Tarantino.
fucking going on about Tarantino
Well, you
and
think
his
about his over the
style?
top endings, his over the top fighting styles and scenes of blood, gore, guts spilling everywhere, comfy as
Fucking
shit.
yes, man. Exactly, onto and just like it shows with a strength in his style because
Yeah,
obviously there is still violence in this film,
there was loads of
but
violence in the
like
film.
when it and like but like when it does happen because it's so restrained, it's it's just more effective. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I completely understand what's
Yeah,
going
man.
on. But like,
And obviously, and it probably has like one of like it has Samuel Jackson as a villain, which I can never fault. I can never fault Samuel Jackson anything ever.
he's always been there, Samuel Jackson, and he's nice. He literally is. When you think about Auteurs and like their signature style, he is.
He
Samuel
he is
Jackson
the
is
connect.
his integral style. He is part of it.
He is the he is the connective tissue between each of these films.
But like
He is like
the guy who binds them together. But
the
I respect your opinion, and I'm gonna read some of my friends'
uh,
favorites now. So I've got one who said,
right.
"Pardon, what are you gonna say?" Oh, you just said right.
I
Oh, okay,
wasn't
okay.
saying it, but I was
So
just
we've
fucking
got
going on.
Lahane, which I had to cancel and seeing Lahane because I had a cold and I didn't know it was Corona, so I was like, right, I'm not gonna go, I'm not gonna fuck everyone up, so I just gave Lahane my Lahane ticket to a friend. So that could be good, no clue, but I've heard it's amazing. Blade Runner,
Yeah.
my friend, I've got a friend, unnamed, not gonna name on this,
Ooh.
not gonna name. He loves Blade Runner so much, like it's a lot of his
Which
information.
one? The original or 2014?
2049. Ugh, shit, I'm sorry.
What a lad! What a lad!
No, no, no,
I'm
no.
sorry, but I'm just gonna go on a tangent here because fucking Blade Runner 2049 is probably one of my favorite films ever.
Oh, I didn't mind it.
It's
Like, I
my
didn't mind
favorite.
it. I liked it, but
Yeah, but
it didn't stand out to me.
I the thing is, I preferred it even to the original because like
Oh, I 100% prefer the
it's by my
originals.
what it's by probably my second or third favorite director of all time,
Who is it
Denis
again?
Villeneuve,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, and I just love like its style,
Yeah,
its
yeah.
story,
That's
like
what I
this
100%
just
get
like
that.
obviously I was going off like the culmination of so much effort, but so much of these much of the elements of this film culminate like they coalesce in like all the right ways and create this movie that's on such an epic scale. Like this,
It's
like
nice. It's a
it's an
nice movie.
experience. Like it's on such an epic scale, but it tells a story that is so intimate.
I can see why
That
everyone
like
loves
I
it, but
love films.
I'm not a massive fan. Like I can watch it. I'm not gonna like be like, oh my god, I'm not watching that. I'll watch it and be like, I can appreciate the style, and I can appreciate that almost every shot
Yeah,
looks like a complete desktop
and one
background.
exactly, yeah. I mean, it gave us big like hologram lady titties, which I like a bit of them. So
Right, moving on from holograph titties.
yeah, and another thing, like
Well,
one more
um,
thing, is on the 2049 got absolutely done dirty in the cinemas.
no,
Like,
yeah,
because obviously you've seen the box office and it's considered a failure for
it
some
failed the
reason.
box office,
I mean,
100%.
obviously, because like today's audiences are just like they're not used to like that sort of film. That's just like
Right, so moving on from
we're
all my
back.
okay, moving on from all of my difficulties. This is gonna be really weird in editing because I'm not getting my editor to do this video because this is the sub series and I'm gonna be editing myself in the sub
Yeah,
series. Sorry about this, Ryan.
You fucking liar. James Earl Jump, not only does he pay me £6 per 10 hours, he also claims my work as his own? Alright, like the podcast and subscribe to the channel. If you want to bring down and cancel James in my honour, rise up. Hashtag justice for Kieran.
So moving on, we're
yeah.
gonna
My Mike just committed fucking suicide,
yeah,
so we had to
he's
sort that
done.
out.
So I want to discuss now because we were just going through we've been through like auteurs, trilogies, best movies, and now I want to discuss the last thing about movies. Then we're going to move into the other topic,
Right.
actors, actors and actresses, because I love like if I don't care if they're in like the shitty Hollywood blockbusters. If you're a good actor, I'm gonna appreciate and I'm gonna love you. So my favorite actor at the moment, and it's been for a while now, is Carlos Esposito because he is in everything. He is in almost everything. He was amazing in Breaking Bad, Mandalorian, The Boys. He's such a good actor. I just love him. Like
Oh,
he's amazing. You know him. You know Carlos Esposito. Yes.
I know him.
I fucking love him. Yeah.
He's it.
Pardon.
This just saying, yeah, that's a surprising choice. But the more that you think about it, yeah, I think it's a really good choice because he does deserve some love. Obviously, like he was the main big bad in Breaking Bad. He was what hasn't he been the big like bad in?
I don't. He's been a
Because
great
like he's
villain.
been sort of type.
He's been an
He's been
amazing
typecast
villain.
now as like in as so many villain characters.
He's playing
That's
the
just
Far
his
Cry
entire
6
shtick
villain.
now.
Yeah, he's playing the Far Cry 6. I can't wait for him. It's gotta be great. But like also for actresses, Anna de
I mean, if
Armas.
it ain't Blink,
I
don't
love
fix
her.
it. If you play your villain instead, but don't fucking
To be honest,
Anna de Armas. Oh yeah,
she was. I can't wait to see her in Bond. Rest in peace, Bond. That's been kind of pushed back.
are you glitching a bit?
Pardon?
Yeah, yeah, man.
It's
I mean, you were
but
talking about Anna de Armas. I think so because you were all like dropping in and out there a bit.
I was
But
I? Sorry, mate.
obviously, yeah, I do love because Anna de Armas is like obviously she's like in the middle of like the beginning of her career because obviously
No, yeah,
her
that's
big
what I
break was
mean.
Blade
But
Runner
what I was going to say
2049.
before, she's getting there. She's getting more roles. She's getting everything. She's in
Yeah, she's in No
Knives
Time to
Out.
Die whenever that comes
Yeah,
out.
Knives Out. Also, speaking
Yeah,
of No Time to Die, I just want to discuss like that's been one of the main reasons why Cineworld's currently shut its down self down.
all locations.
Yeah, and we're gonna come back now about the death of cinema. I think
Yeah,
I think cinema's got a good 5-10 years before films are gonna slowly become more warped into more studio produced things, more Netflix, more live stream things. And I don't want that, and
yeah,
that's getting so scary because I love cinema.
yeah.
It's an
It's like
event.
what could.
My childhood,
Yeah, yeah,
majority of my childhood was cinema. I made friends of literally my like 90% of my friends due to cinema, and I just don't want it to go. Like the new rules for the Oscars. Do you know to be like classed to win an Oscar now, you've got to have I think it's there's someone who's disabled in it, someone who's a woman, a man, or certain race.
and I'm just gonna.
Which I
I'm.
love. But before we do that, I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
diversity.
man.
I
Well,
love diversity. But if it doesn't fit in the movie, if it's a Bollywood movie, you're not gonna cast this big fucking white man. You're not gonna cast Mark Wahlberg to play the main black actor or something in a in like a movie. Like it just doesn't work, and it's really
to be
limited.
honest,
Limiting.
I'm just gonna come out and say this. Yeah, the Oscars are shit. They
No, no,
have been
yeah.
for years.
Oscars out there
Ever
shit.
since Green Book fucking won Best Picture, and
No, Green.
even
You know what
before
Green
that,
Book
they've been
is?
absolutely shite.
Green Book is that movie where people say, "Yeah, I'm not racist. I have black friends." That's what that movie's made for. People who say shit like
I'm
that.
not racist. I saw Green Book
Yeah,
opening
no,
night.
yeah, that's like it's just a white feel good movie. Like, oh yeah, let's make white people feel good. Like, it's not a good movie, a Green Book. And what was it? Wait, was this
Yeah,
2018 Green Book? It won.
I think it was all last year. Whenever the last, it wasn't last year. It was the year. Yeah, it was the year before.
I'm gonna check the nominations for what else could have won, because give me a minute. Oh, was it? I think because 2018 was Shape of Water. So it was 2019. Oh, so
Like fucking shit about Joker.
no, Shape of Water was good. Did you like that?
Yeah, I'm just gonna talk about Joker for a
Go on, let's
second.
hear it.
Yeah, you remember when Joker came out and like everyone said like, "Oh, this movie is gonna cause like fucking shoot."
Shootings and all that. No, like the reason the shooting happened last time, remember, was it the Dark Knight
Because
Rises?
we live in
Sorry,
a
you cut
society.
out there. Sorry,
I mean,
that
because
you cut
fucking.
out randomly there.
I mean, yeah, 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 and yeah, and just for like fucking just to say it, like the guy that shut up that cinema, may he fucking rot in hell. Um, he wasn't the Joker. He
No,
wasn't meant to be the Joker.
no, yeah, he
Uh,
had mental issues and he picked a popular film. It wasn't to do with
yeah,
a
and
social
basically like
message.
like, yeah,
So,
yeah, but this is like media's biggest issue. Like
oh god,
they
the
love to
media spin
correlate
everything.
things because
Like,
like it gets them clicks.
no, yeah, Joe and Do the
Like
Right
it's
Thing came
fucking
out. Joe and Do the Right Thing came out. Most cinemas wouldn't screen it
no, but
because they thought it would insinuate black riots. Like, it's always been the media. Media always spin everything to what's
yeah,
right at the time. So like, media doesn't have you in
yeah, and the
your
thing
mind.
that
I'm
and
saying
I like
this. I'm
talking about
saying
it
this,
now.
but I
So
want to be a journalist. I'm saying this, and I want to be
yeah,
a journalist, bro. Like, what are you gonna say?
yeah, you don't want to be cancelled, man.
I'm gonna be cancelling
Somebody's
myself.
gonna find us in like
Do not
10 years when
don't
you
want
were
to cancel
like a
myself, man.
big fucking journalist and cancel you. But I'm just gonna say like films like Do the Right Thing, they have become more timely. Like especially now
No,
with
no, yeah, that's
all
beaten
these
dead.
riots and
Dead,
all
dead. Do
these
the Right Thing is still not
yeah,
really relevant. Like I watched an interview of
it's
Spike Lee.
timely. No, it's getting more relevant now
No, yeah, and I love
than it
that.
was
It's
before.
great. It's great because it is actually causing
Yeah,
change. People are watching like movies like that, and are realizing, yeah, it's always existed. It's never actually changed. So it's coming along perfect, really.
yeah. Fuck Derek Chauvin. Fuck you. Hope you die. If he's like fucking listening to this
No, no,
podcast, you're a
no, that Derek Chauvin
fucking
fucking
tit.
listening to the podcast. Like, that is like, oh yeah, I'm in jail. Time to listen to Tape Deck Reviews, this random kid from Wirral.
Oh, time to listen to my favorite podcast, Tape Deck Reviews.
No, but I think that's the end of the acting segment, I think.
Yeah.
So now we're going to be going on to a very big question, the meaning of life. So a bit of a weird topic now, meaning of life, because it's so
Ooh.
broad. Like, I'm going to say my meaning, then I'm going to say what everyone on my Instagram story put, because I put a little thing up asking what's the meaning of life to everyone. Um,
Right.
with me, I think life is what you make of it. We're all not born with a purpose. We're all born to do what we think's right. We're all born to follow what we believe in, and I'm always going to stick by that. If you're born and you think and you want to go out and you want to be a racist or something, you want to commit a crime, that's your life. It's not condonable. You're a bastard. But like if you want to do that, it's your life. But if you're born, you want to be a good doer. That's like that. Like you want to be a good doer. You want to get everything done in life. You want to.
Yeah, man.
I think whatever you make of your own life is how you see it. Even if it's bad, even if it's so morally bad, that's how you made up your life, and that's how you saw it. And I'm as much as a dickhead that is, I respect you meant that what you meant for your life. But on my Instagram, I got a wide range of replies. I'm gonna read some of the best ones. So
Right.
I got one saying to give to others, which I really respect that one because like you know you give in to others. Like, well, what do you think of that one to give to others?
Hmm. To give to others, like
If you like
think it depends on what you're giving. Because if you fucking give like AIDS to somebody,
no,
you're
because
not
that's what I mean.
making their
It
life
could be
any
seen
better,
as
do
that
you?
because you can give someone love, you can give someone happiness, but you can give someone pain, you can give someone anger. So that's a really good one.
Yeah, if somebody gives, if say if like somebody gives me the clap, I'm not going to be fucking happy about that, am I?
I was
Let's be
being more
real.
metaphorical of like how you treat people, but yeah, the clap works. Um, so
Yeah.
we've got my
What
friend,
I know. What if like the metaphorical clap,
the
bro?
metaphorical clap. Yeah, that is the meaning of
Yeah,
life.
man.
Someone's put be happy and make babies. If you want to live like that, that's a real traditionalist view of like be happy and
Oh,
make
I don't
babies.
want.
Like
That's just terrified me because I don't want kids.
that's
I never want kids
it was a
ever.
girl who said that, so it's not some like big old fucking man who said it. So then
I
what?
know, but fucking, I just don't want kids.
No, no, yeah, that's
Like,
respectable because
yeah, because fucking,
that's not your way of life. That's not what you want to do.
yeah,
So
because I would be a terrible fucking dad, me. I'd be absolutely shit at it.
nah, bro,
So
you
just
could show
putting that
your
out there.
kids Quentin Tarantino movies and give them foot fetishes. But
See, that's
what?
something I agree with.
Uh oh.
I can respect that.
Uh oh. So the another one was one of my
The
friends.
Quentin,
What?
the
Pardon.
Quentin Tarantino bit, not a foot fetish. I
Okay,
just gotta
yeah.
put that out there.
I was literally just about to say that
Yeah,
as well to
man.
put a like disclaimer that he's not a nonce. My mate Imogen, who was on the last podcast, she put
Right.
whatever you want it to be differs for everyone, and that's exactly what I think mine's like. Whatever you want to do for life, and I that is really like respectable. So one of my favorite. I'm gonna read all the serious ones, then the comedic ones come. Someone said
Right.
death, which I mean. Technically, that is true. Someone said that
Bruh.
there is none. Well, technically, that is also true because what you make of it. And then Someone's put simply you don't exist. You exist until you don't want to anymore. So bravo, mate. Now some of the funny ones is someone's put 42. Um, Tesco meal deal, which I respect. Like that. That's
Oh yes, I respect that.
That is
Oh
the meaning
no,
of life, man. That is the
no,
meaning.
mate, all students of the Birkenhead System College, both past and present, have to respect
Big
that.
up, big up.
There is no
Tesco
other
meal
way.
deals.
Big ups, man.
Someone said pasta. I mean, pasta's alright. Like, it's no spaghetti, but like I respect you. Um, Someone's put I am the meaning of life. I'm not going to give him a shout out because he's not getting the meaning. He is not the meaning of life. He is an asshole. His name is Sam. I was like,
Right.
so someone said to me, I put it on both of my accounts, my main Instagram and my Tape Deck Reviews Instagram, and I really love the Tape Deck Reviews Instagram. What people have put, someone's put for their meaning of life is meaning of life. Honestly, no clue. I just want to have good experiences with the people I love, and that actually made me really happy because that's a massive aspect of life. Like I fucking love doing that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's experiences you
Yeah,
make along the way.
man.
It's really
I
cool.
get you. Yeah.
And another one, what a band put, that Linkway band, by the way, you should listen to Linkway. They're really fucking good. They put life is for listening to music and doing whatever you find fun. That brings me on to gigs, bro. Each gig we've been to, it's so fucking fun, isn't it? Gigs.
Yeah, the ones that we went to before they all got fucking
Yeah, no,
cancelled.
yeah, just rest in peace, Frank Turner, rest in peace, the Fratellis, yeah, we had a lot gone. We got shafted, man. But no, don't worry, when
Yeah, man, we
Corona's
got we
over,
got done dirty, is
yeah,
what happened, man. We got
when
fucked.
Corona's over, we're gigging the shit. By the way, you know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
So
We're getting pissed, mate.
getting done in, but like that is true. Like life, whatever music. Like I love all the responses for life, and my other mate put life as meaningless, which technically it is meaningless technically.
Well,
I agree with it's meaningless. I really think like I'm gonna sound really depressed here. Like I'm going into like a tangent. Life is meaningless. Like it's meaningless until you want to make something out of it.
right.
And for the final one, which I left to last because this is my favorite one. Life is this is a direct quote from my friend Aaron. Life is to land kickflips, get ahead, and get ahead.
Hey, big ups, Alan.
But that's respectable, and I'm gonna live by
Alan, you're a
Aaron's.
lad, man.
I'm gonna live by his philosophy now. Kickflips and head.
Yeah, man.
That's all I'm doing now. So
Kick flips and head.
the biggest
Epic.
question now for me is, what's your belief in life? What's your like meaning of life?
All right, you ready for this? I've had like so much time to figure this
I've
out
sat
because
down.
I'm
I've got the
fucking.
popcorn.
No, because obviously, all right. So I'm gonna sound dead pretentious here because I'm
Go
gonna
to
say
then.
like, obviously through my writing that I've had a chance to like confront these questions within myself and like
Yeah.
in regards to myself and my own experiences. And I'm just gonna say that like in my own experiences, life is meaningless and life is shit. And life doesn't care about what you do. It's gonna try and fuck you over every chance it gets. But that doesn't mean life is bad. And basically we're just puppets of meat, sinew, and bone. But that doesn't mean like we feel nothing and like that life we should like just be cynical and just fucking fuck it off. No,
No.
we should all try to like we should all try to better ourselves and confront our own problems and
Said the truth
just
here, and I think that's
live.
fucking great. That's a
Yeah,
beautiful way. That's actually a really nice way of looking at it because it is meaningless. It is
yeah,
shit, but it doesn't mean it's bad. We're all stuck here.
yeah,
We're all stuck here together. We're all finding little distractions for
yeah.
ourselves.
We're all stuck inside, and life is shit right now. But
We're all
it
getting through
could. I
it.
mean, yeah, they like we're at a crossroads now. Life one way could get better,
Yeah.
but it could also get worse. And we just have to face the fact that that happens. It
No.
just
Yeah.
happens. That's what life is. It's just a series of stations along the railroad. Like some of the stations are shit, some of the stations are good, and then at the end you just fall off a bridge and die.
You know, Ryan, that's a top-notch response. That's actually really fucking respectable. You've told the truth.
Yeah,
You're ballsy. You've got some good ways of life there.
yeah, and the other thing is like I don't really believe in there's an afterlife.
No,
I
yeah,
mean, I
no,
just
no
believe
I
like
do,
you
I
get
do.
you get
But
one
other people
life and you
don't.
gotta live it. There's no other way.
That's your cool.
Yeah,
But I feel like the meaning of life thing, it when while I was speaking about right, what topics can me and Ryan talk about? Because I wanted to make it wide, I wanted to make something you'd know, but I also wanted to like not put you on your toes, but I wanted to like make you like shit, like jump out your seat, like what do I answer?
yeah, man.
And I was thinking of right, so I've got on my notes, I was like meaning of life, and there was something about what can like easily intersect here is influences and about how everything helps us escape. And my influences massively are two singers. Um, One of them, very good news about him soon. I cannot reveal it yet due to legal reasons. I don't know. So, Frank Turner, he's a massive. I'm a massive fan. Massive. Like, he's
Same.
influenced me so much. I got you into him, didn't I?
Yeah, yeah. Fun fact: James has introduced me to him, and now I listen to them basically nearly fucking every day. So, thanks, man.
He's everything about him has got me like he's so like
Yeah,
you know
especially in the early days of this fucking quarantine, where I just felt like shit,
yeah
wanted to
he done
die.
like live streams every
Like
week and it's been amazing.
his music got me through those days, those
No,
early
yeah.
dark days, and I got to respect James for getting me
Yeah.
into that because I don't know what I've done otherwise.
And a day before the concert we were going to, we cancelled.
Yes, man.
That
Yes, man.
was
To be honest, we did expect it,
no, we
but
expected to get
still,
cancelled, but a day
it
before.
hurts.
It
It
was the
hurt,
fact it was a
man.
day before. Like I'm gonna be honest,
Crying,
I almost
shitting,
cried, dude.
pissing.
I was outside of a school, like that's the don't take that outside of context. I was outside of a school, like doing some tutoring, so I was like helping tutor some kids, and like I saw the text before going in, and I almost cried, man. Like, I was on the verge of tears.
Yeah,
And like I'm gonna admit that I don't care. Another one is a guy called Felix
yeah.
Hagen. Felix Hagen. He used to be in Frank's band, The Sleeping Souls, and he's glitter pop. I fucking love him. He's been an inspiration. Everything about him and his like Felix Hagen, the family. I'm always gonna love them. I'm always gonna act crazy with them. I fucking love them. One of my favorite bands. And my final thing that helps influence me is films. Films, what will any film, it helps you escape into a new fucking world. It helps you so much,
Yeah,
and like the fact that a fair like a piece of media can do that, that really makes me happy. And the fact that like cinemas are showing like old films what I've loved, it's given me a new light of I've seen films I never thought I would in cinema. And I think I've got a list on my Odeon app at the moment. Let me check. So I saw La La Land in cinema. Um, fucking what else is the Spider Verse again? Saw Inception. I saw Inception with you. That was amazing.
Kino. That's a Kino film, man.
Kino. Um, saw Tenet in cinema. La La Land in cinema was amazing. Tenet was even amazing, and it was amazing in IMAX. I saw it 3 times. Tenet, I
Yeah.
think. But oh my god, the bomb that got me each time. And
Oh,
like, I'm so glad
promise to never do
cinema.
that again. Oh, my throat, man. That kills my
Yeah,
throat.
I know. So like, it's then I'm just glad cinema exists. I'm just glad media exists. Really, like
Yeah.
that's made me happy. I don't care if it's like a basic ass response. Grill me if you want. But like, go on.
Yeah.
What's been like maybe an influence for you in life, like or an influence for you like to how you act or something?
Oh. See, I actually have an answer for this.
Ooh.
Right. So there's this guy. Yeah. His name's Bill Elverum. He's the
What's his
front
name?
man. Well, he used to be the front man for this band called the Microphones.
What's
I
his
have
name?
told you.
Yeah,
I've told you about
I've
them. If
told
you
you about
listen,
microphones.
the Microphones.
I tried
Yeah.
them. They were right. They were decent.
Basically, like this. Yeah. Basically, this guy, like the way he writes his songs, like most of his songs are just like soundscapes. They're all I cannot actually recommend them enough because it's just so different. It's so airy. You feel like you've been lifted up and like just carried away by these songs and like just like
On just like
I
mad.
just love the songs because like he just writes like not from a place of like corporate, like just money. He writes from like his heart. He writes from like his gut or something.
No, yeah, I
You
agree.
see, like the way that I can describe this is like the way Kurt Cobain, rest in peace, wrote most of his songs was
Personal?
through his stomach issues, which were like obviously he had a lot of stomach issues. He vomited.
Yeah.
He was in constant pain, which he took drugs for, and then he eventually. I wouldn't say he killed himself because of it, but it was a major influence in his suicide. Just kidding. Courtney Love killed him. We all know the truth. But anyway, that's where he that was one of his main influences for his writing was his stomach issues, and same for Phil Elverum. I mean, Phil Elverum, like his best album in my opinion was A Crow Looked at Me, which was written after his wife.
That's in 2017. That album released.
During and after his wife was succumbed to cancer, and just the way that he matter of factly writes about his grief and how how he expresses himself through song.
Some of the song names.
Yeah, man.
I can really see it.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
and I just love how he.
I'm gonna review that.
It's just beautiful. The poetry of his. No, you're not. I'm gonna review that. That's my next review, actually.
Yeah, you need to write a new review for me. You owe me some reviews.
Yeah, man. I need to. Like, I'm living in James's basement right now. Yeah. I gotta earn my rent, man.
So yeah, actually, you get writing that for me because I need to write a different article about icons because I promised my friend.
I remember like the first time I wrote for you was under that fucking.
I fucking love that article.
Pseudonym. That pseudonym Bagsy, which was looking back at it now, it's shit. I don't even know why I chose it.
I can change it all later.
Nah,
but like I
don't because I might just keep just keep writing under it actually because I think it's a good way to like sort of compartmentalize and distinguish my writing and shit.
I loved by the way the HHA article you wrote. It was really fucking personal.
Yeah, and that all that shit was true.
No, yeah,
HHA did save my life.
And that personal stuff is so raw, so nice. I can't.
Yeah, that's what I want to. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Because Phil Elverum shit is so raw, so personal, and it's something. So I can't. I need a word. What word do you use to describe that?
To describe something so personal, like something meaningful to you. It means a lot to you.
Yeah, it means so much to me. Like going back to like what I thought before about like what I said before about life having no meaning, being shit. Like his wife died. His daughter was 17 months old when his wife died, when her mum died, and like just the way that he dealt with his own personal trauma and his own uncertainties about life was just to write songs, and that's just
perfect.
I can relate to that so much. You know what I mean?
I mean, the way you described it, all the way you've done that, I think that's a perfect influence. And that's
man.
So much. Like, today's podcast has been so fucking good. It's been real. I've liked what we've done.
Yeah.
I've liked the little vibe. So I'm thinking I'm literally about to end it soon. But before I end it, I need to make some disclaimers. This is no longer going in the sub series. I'm thinking about bringing this. This is gonna be episode 2. So everyone, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Ryan, you've been absolutely amazing to have on. Next week, I'll be bringing on someone very cool, and she'll be revealing some stuff. She'll be discussing some music. She's coming on. She'll be saying all about it. Her name's Lila. I can't wait to have her on. And that'll be episode 3. Episode 4, I have someone very, very, very cool.
Ooh! I can't wait, man.
I'm love the podcast so far. There may be some audio issues.
Right.
I've been trying to get some mic work fixed. So if you're listening to this,
man.
The audio's gonna improve soon. But for now, you're literally in my room or in my basement. Depends what you want to think of. But anyway, everyone, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I'm Tape Deck Reviews. You're all cool. That's Ryan.